Okay, everybody, I'm back, and this is couponing part one. Just remember, there are other people that have different methods, but basically, I get my coupons here on Saturday mornings, and I get the red plum here, and this paper came with the Smart Source. And just a quick little couponing complaint. Usually, there's a PNG, but lately they have not been sending any coupons, and sometimes when you go to their website, they're not willing to send you additional coupons either, so it's kind of a hit and miss. Usually those are like your Febreze fabric spray and things like that. And so that's part one. And my binder has increased. And what I do now is that usually when I go to Walgreens and CVS and things, I used to take all of my medication coupons, but I'm kind of a homeopathy type of person, so I don't really use a lot of medications. So I no longer keep those in my binder anymore. I basically keep those in envelopes at home. Another reason I keep them in envelopes is because I'm pretty much a tightwad, and I hate having to buy the baseball sleeves and the business card holders over and over and over again. One new section that I did add was this section right here with food coupons and things. As you guys can see here, that's the beginning of my section, and sometimes I forget my binder at home, and it's really important that I bring the binder in case I'm out and about, me and my daughter, and we're hungry. So definitely make sure that you bring your binder every day with you everywhere. You never know what kind of deal you run into. And then what I find also is that sometimes you're in the grocery store or something, and you're like, you don't want to buy the item knowing that you have a coupon at home for it. So take your binder with you everywhere that you go. And so after I get my newspapers on Saturday morning, I then proceed to what I call collate. To collate is when you take each circular and you lay everything out flat, basically matching up all of the circulars together, or matching up all of the sheets together, the same sheet together. I'll show you guys. Usually I'll have 4 of these, or between 4 and 6 of these stacked together, basically after I've collated my whole red plum circular. So then I take the coupons together, and that's basically where I'll cut them on top of one another. I cannot tell you guys how much time you will save doing it this way. Now, when my mother comes over here, she has her special, slow way of helping me cut my coupons. And what kind of happens is, because she uses her method of cutting one by one, I have to go back and try to basically work those in. It's so important to cut them all at the same time so that you can put them away in your baseball sleeves all at the same time as well. And I think you guys kind of understand why that is. Okay, here on Coupon Mom, it's going to show you basically what's on sale that week. Now, y'all know how much of a tightwad I am. So the first thing that I do for that week is I look for everything that is totally and completely free. Here it's going to show you the date of the circular, okay? Like it says 87S. 87S was the August 7th issue of the Smart Source, okay? And so then it shows you here what you have to combine in the alphabetically sorted item, okay? And then it shows you the sales price, the quantity, and the manufacturer coupon, if there's a register reward, because I typically always do Walgreens first, because that's my most exciting trips, are Walgreens trips. Definitely refer to couponmom.com. Inbox me if you have any questions. Make sure that when you guys get your papers that you thumb through your papers. Make sure to do that. Sometimes the Smart Source will be missing, or the red plum will be missing. And when I like I said, when I first started couponing, I thought the P&G was missing, but it was never really missing. sometimes they just don't send it. So thumb through your papers, get your papers. If you have like loads of stairs, like if you live in an apartment complex or something, and the papers get kind of heavy, just thumb through your papers in your vehicle and pull out your Red Plum and your Smart Source, or pull out your circulars, and just take those upstairs. After I have cut off my coupons, and sometimes I put them away, most of the time I do put them away right then and there, as I'm clipping them one page at a time, or the 5 pages at a time like I described earlier. I then go, sometimes before I go to couponmom.com and sometimes afterwards, and I'll notice that, for instance, Dollar General has 2 Lysol products on sale for $4. I'll go ahead and circle that because I know that I have coupons available for that already. And basically I'll go through, and not only do I keep my circulars, I forgot to tell you guys earlier, I also keep my sales at Dollar General, Walgreens, CVS, Kroger's, we have Randall's here, basically all of your local drugstores and your grocery stores in your area. And so then before you go to couponmom.com, that's something that you can do in order to start having some instant savings. Because basically on couponmom.com, it's not updated until Sunday morning. And sometimes it's not updated until 1 o'clock depending on the grocery store. This concludes my tips on getting started. So basically, I'm just telling you guys about how I get my papers here. I really advise to get them as early as you can, and start working on it, or set aside a particular day. I set aside my Saturdays to kind of couponing and clipping coupons. So as always, ladies, remain sophisticated savers. Stay very positive, and remember, too much is given, much to be expected.